Welcome to Tales of Hope News. My name is Megan.
And my name is Josh.
They say life is not just about what you gain, but what you're finally brave enough to release.
This is the story of Maya, a woman who held on to everything, every mistake, every regret.
Every fear that whispered she wasn't enough, and the weight was slowly breaking her.
Please listen carefully to the story
Entitled, The Art of Letting Go.
Maya lived like many of us do, carrying invisible bags, a bag of past failures, a bag of people who hurt her, a bag of dreams she gave up on. Every morning she woke up tired, not because of the day ahead, but because of the memories she dragged behind her. One evening, overwhelmed, she walked into an old library, a place she used to love as a child. There, she met someone who would change everything. Behind the counter sat an old librarian with gentle eyes. He watched Maya drop her things on a table and sigh deeply. He asked one simple question: "What are you holding that isn't yours anymore?" Maya frowned. "I don't understand." The librarian smiled softly. "Sit," he said. "Let me show you something." He placed an empty glass jar in front of her, and beside it, a basket full of stones. On each stone was written a word: fear, guilt, anger, disappointment, comparison, doubt. "Pick them up," he said. Maya placed the stones into the jar, one by one. As it filled, her hands trembled. The jar grew heavier with each memory she carried. The librarian handed Maya a feather. "Now, hold this." She tried, but the jar in her other hand was too heavy. She couldn't lift both. The librarian looked into her tired eyes and said words she never forgot. "Life wants to give you something light, but your hands are full of what no longer serves you." Maya stared at the heavy jar, the perfect symbol of her life. "How do I let go?" she whispered. The librarian replied, "Letting go is not forgetting. It's choosing freedom over memories that hurt." Slowly, one by one, Maya removed the stones from the jar. Fear, guilt, anger, doubt. With each stone released, her shoulders lowered, her breath deepened, her mind softened. When the jar was finally empty, she felt something she hadn't felt in years: space, lightness, possibility. The librarian handed her the feather again. This time, she held it effortlessly. "When you empty your life of what weighs you down," he said, "you make room for what lifts you up." Maya left the library a different person, not because her past changed, but because she finally realized she didn't have to carry it anymore. She forgave herself for mistakes. She released the people who outgrew her. She stopped replaying what she could not change. She walked lighter. She breathed deeper. She laughed more often. She discovered that letting go wasn't losing. It was the beginning of becoming. And just like Maya, you too are carrying things that were never meant to be permanent. Old wounds, old expectations, old versions of yourself. But listen closely. You are allowed to set them down. You're allowed to walk away. You are allowed to begin again. Letting go is not weakness, it's wisdom. It's the moment you stop fighting the past and start embracing the future, your future. So today, take a deep breath and dare to open your hands. Because sometimes the only thing standing between you and the life meant for you is the courage to let go.